Welcome back, guys, and this is Life with Stan. Guys, we are here again with another reaction video. Guys, I'm super excited for this one because today we're going to listen to some CCR, and the song is called Bootleg. Alright, guys, with that being said, I let the video play all the way through, and then I give my comments at the end. So, guys, I need you to sit back, relax, and watch me react. Guys, you ought to know me by now. The 4 years that I've been on YouTube doing reaction, yes, it's been a long time. When I see certain bands in the comments, I'm automatically going to do a reaction to them. You know, like when I see Led Zeppelin, Rush, the Beatles, CCR, I am going to do a reaction to them. I don't care what I got going on. I don't got who I got coming up. I am going to listen to the music because these bands, the bands that I named plus CCR have Johnny Blaze fire music. Like you know what? As I go back, I think I've done about 18 reactions to CCR. I know that's not enough. I know that's not enough. Okay, I know that. So you don't have to yell at me. I already know that. The music is just fire, man. Like every song is a great song. You know what I mean? Like every song just sends you into a whole nother world. And I love it. And I'm going to keep on continuing listening to CCR. So I saw this in the comments. So I was like, ain't nothing to it but to do it. Let's go ahead and get it. Oh man, another Johnny Blaze fire song by CCR. Let me tell you something right quick. Before I talk about this song right quick, I just want to say something. All right, so I didn't start partying in my life until like the early 2000s. That's when I became a young man. That's when I started going out to clubs, doing the nightlife, doing my thing, partying. And I thought that was, one of the best times of my life. Just out there having fun, doing my thing. And then I always used to hear, people who are older than me, they would be like, oh my God, there was nothing like a party in the 60s. There was nothing like a party in the 70s. You know what I mean? And I'll be like, whatever. Like, it's what it is. And then now that I am hearing the music from the 60s and the 70s and so on and so on, I was like, I couldn't even imagine partying to this. You know what I'm saying? Because the music is so great, and then I see the videos like with the people dancing and the people of my parents' age that are dancing and celebrating and doing their thing. They just look like they are having so much fun. You know what I mean? Like, I would just love, like, just to get a snippet of that. Like, whoever can build a time machine and just let me get just like a peekaboo. You know what I'm saying? Just go in the club in the 60s and 70s and just get a snippet of that. Just partying with everybody. I think that'll be amazing. You know what I'm saying? I get it now. I get what you're saying. Like, there wasn't a party like in the 60s and 70s. I get that now. Now that I've done reactions and watched videos. I can't get an opportunity to experience and feel it, because I wasn't alive back then. But I get what you're saying now. I really do. Now, back to the song. When I talk about CCR, I always love to talk about John's voice. His down south voice, but he's not from down south. You know what I mean? Like, you could hear all that down south elements in his music, like the gospel and the blues. It's just all wrapped up right in there in his voice and his tone. But I also like to talk about the music too, because that music does sound like it's down south music too. Especially when I was listening to this one too, that bass, I was really keening in on that bass too, because that thing was thumbing, man. And the drums with the bass and the drum side by side, I love it, man. Like I love the music because the music is Johnny Blaze fire, but you could just feel how they took blues and gospel and integrated it into rock and roll to give you that feeling, man. Like you're getting each elements of music. That's why I love listening to them. Like anytime you can give me a group that give me other elements of music like blues, folk, gospel, R&B, when you can put that into your songs and just make it sound fire, I'd be like, I be noticing that though. I really noticed that. And CCR does a clear thing of distinction of doing that, man. Like, I can't tell you a song that I've heard that I have not felt other elements of music into their songs. You know what I mean? Like, when they get down, man. And they Johnny Blaze fire. Like, I want to ask a question, man, because I love this group so much. And I know you guys love them too, because you're watching me, watching them. So I'm figuring that you guys love them too. I just got a question. Please put it in the comments. I want you to answer it either one of these ways. Where were you the first time you heard your when you first heard your CCR song? If you can remember where you were, let me know. If you can even remember the date or year, put that in the comments, because I think that'd be cool to me. That if on this date, at this time, or at this place, I was driving down the road and I heard CCR, and then I turned the radio up and I was like, wow, who's this? Like, that's cool, because I like to hear stories like that, man. I like to hear stories like that. So where were you? Just I was in New York when I heard them, or I was in California, or I was in South Carolina, or I was playing golf or playing basketball, or I was at the movie and I was driving home with my girl and I turn on the radio, you know? I think that'd be amazing, man. I would like to read through those comments too. So, guys, with that being said, please go ahead and drop your comments down below or future songs so I can do future reactions to them. And on top of that, guys, if you're loving the music, if you're loving the reaction, more importantly, if you're loving the music, make sure you go ahead and hit that like, share, and subscribe button and come back here tomorrow. When we're doing another reaction video, who am I going to react to? I don't know. That's up to you guys to drop those comments down below. All right, guys, I'm about to get out of here and film another video. So with that being said, guys, when you see this little face, I need you to sit back, relax, and watch me react. All right, guys, I'll see you on the next video.
Let it go, make my body go, take our bodies higher and higher.